right. Frank Casale, tell me about the Access US program.
So here's a scoop, and here's why we're excited about this. A good two-thirds of our network is outside the U.S., and many of these young service providers, and sometimes they're mid-market as well. They're providing services, or they have a very interesting product, typically AI or one-off adjacent tech, if you will. Once they get to a certain point, either the founder and or one of their investors wants them to break into the U.S. market because all the obvious reasons, right, Ben? That's where the money is, and that's where the buyers are.
Yeah.
That's where even the bigger investors are, and they may even want you to have a significant presence in the U.S. So the good news is tremendous opportunities. The bad news is most companies when they come here struggle if not fail. It easily takes 3 years. Could easily take a couple $1 million in sales and marketing and operational expenses. So it's high risk money, takes a lot of time. So what we've been asked to do and what we've done is create kind of a program, if you will, that fast tracks people to get plugged into our connections, our resources, tap into our brand, to kind of, compress this down, if you will, into 12 months. What can we do in 12 months to get your name out there, help you build a pipeline? If you need some resources, either permanent, contract, or even fractional, we can get you set up. We have the expertise, we have the lists, we have the relationships. That's basically it, Ben. And people seem to be very, very interested in this for all the obvious reasons.
Wonderful. It sounds like the smart move for anyone who's trying to fast track their presence in the US. So I'll ask you one more question for us to leave off. What's the risk for them not going with this program? For anyone who's breaking into the US and doesn't go with Access US, what's the risk in that?
Oh, no, that's a great question. I would just say it's time and money. I mean, I've just seen so many people do it. Here's the first question, right? We're coming to the US. Where do we park ourselves? Like, there's just so much stuff that's done like randomly. Should we be in New York because it's New York? Should we be in Austin because it's Austin? Maybe we should be in Miami. There's a lot going on there. Oh, Silicon Valley. Oh my goodness, Silicon Valley. So those are just random thoughts. So they go round and round on that. So there should be more science behind the art of picking where you're going to base yourself, if anywhere. The other thing is just knowing the audience. Coming here, as you've said, Ben, before, you can't come here as a stranger.
Right.
To the buyer, that's just more risk. Who are you? Oh, we're from whatever, right? Romania. We're from Poland. We're from the UK. We're from Medellin, Colombia. Oh boy, right? So it's tough enough if you're a young company or if you have some new tech. You have X amount of risk there. But if they suddenly realize that you just flew in and your luggage is somewhere right now while you're having this meeting, that dog don't hunt. So I'd say the biggest risk is just time and money. What we've strived to do here is get you to where you need to be in the US at a fraction of the time and a fraction of the cost. To me, it's a no-brainer, but to some it may or may not. We're just looking to connect with those who get it and looking to get an edge and who realize that this is a race to market and speed and efficiency and mean time to pipeline and customer base is key. So I think that's it, Ben.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks, Frank. For anyone interested in this program, you can learn more at thegenainetwork.com and get in touch. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Ben.